believe I'm back, and the stream should be going up in just a second. So, as far as I can see, everything should be good to go. Hello, Mike. Hello, Tristan.
Hello, hello.
Yes, it looks like we are actually back.
Good.
So, as you were offline, Brossentia, Hopscotch made more progress. He is now on 3-2 and about to die.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he died. He got to approximately the middle of 3-2.
Oh, boy.
No, that was the boss.
Was it the boss? Okay.
Yeah.
That was a pretty spooky-looking boss.
Yeah, it's your sprite. Again, because they are so inspired when they made this game.
And he's mad. He's really mad.
He's so mad.
He is very mad. So Space Cow actually discovered the power-up, which you get just from hitting random objects like that, and while it is consistent which one it is, it never makes sense which one it is, so it feels random.
Oh,
Space Cow is also making progress now because they died right at the beginning of 3-1 prior.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, not nice. Death isn't that nice. But, you know, she got through the boss. Yeah.
So Hopscotch game overed on the 3-2 boss with 5 bars of health left.
Yep.
The end. Aww. Poor Hopscotch. Well, that's okay. Space Cow is moving on to that stage. We may see some progress here.
And Space Cow has 4 lives and has very good health for this life, so there is a decent chance that Space Cow could overtake Hopscotch, or there's also a decent chance that Space Cow could just get trolled by the bosses and die.
This is the first time they fought not Jackie Chan here in 3-1, so this is probably gonna, yeah, it's going places.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, boulders rolling after Author Blues, trying to knock him down.
I don't think Space Cow got a single hit on Jackie Chan because Jackie Chan just decided to be a giant butt and do rush down, running forward and punching the whole way.
Wow.
Yeah, so the mistake that Space Cow is making is that he's kicking in this fight, and you really don't want to kick versus Jackie Chan. You want to punch.
I would posit that Space Cow made a mistake far before that, and that was signing up for this match. But
oh yeah, but that's everyone in this tournament.
It's true. I'm gonna refresh real quick because it seems like I'm probably behind most of you. Let's see a Space Cow. Oh my gosh! Come on, I can do this. Brossentia.
it'll all be forgotten if you stop the timer at the right time at the end of the match.
Oh, good, good. Look, no, blame Comcast, okay? Call your local Comcast representative and say, hey, you ruined life.
Hey, I had 20% packet loss for 5 months. I am not calling Comcast again.
Like, the music in this game is probably the best thing about it.
And there's one track. Well, there's two. 3 if you count the opening theme.
There are 1 or 2.
So we're going to see Space Cow take another crack at not Jackie Chan here.
Okay, let's see how this goes. There we go. Space Cow fighting not Jackie Chan. Ooh, a good throat kick. Yeah, the kicks are definitely not where it's at for this boss fight.
You don't get into a kick fight with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan will win.
You also apparently don't crouch and punch because he just, whoa, having a bad day. He's like, no, don't punch me.
Yeah, that's one of the things about the AI is that if you just turbo punch, they will not. They will go into block mode and refuse to approach you.
Now, I forget, because there are turbo buttons on the turbo graphics, hence the name. What do they do?
There's turbo switches.
Oh, turbo switches?
Yeah. I'm pretty I think those are emulated, but honestly, it's not like turbo's going to help you out much in this game.
Right. I did allow the racers to use turbo since you have turbo on a TurboGrafx 16 out of the box anyway. It looks like Space Cow is using it rather frequently. I don't know how much help it's doing for them.
You can punch daggers with turbo at least.
You can punch daggers by just punching a dagger.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think it would go into my hand. I'm not going to give that a try, Tristan, okay?
Well, you're not Bruce Lee. That's why.
Yeah, it's true. Ooh, Space Cow trying to do the turbo kick. Not Jackie Chan, just moving back and forth. Ooh, and getting a kick in there. Yeah, the kicks are definitely not working at all here.
Well, since your name is just the China Warrior, I guess we have to give him a name like Moose Lee, Spruce Lee.
Spruce Lee?
Bruised Lee, that's a good one too. Bruised Fee, you know, something like that. Why me?
Why me is a good one.
Loose knee. I'm just thinking he kicks enough or probably gets his kneecaps kicked. It would end up not being the most secure of knees. I don't know. Whatever. Let me check this out. Yeah, you're just named China Warrior. It's not really a good name. It's an okay name.
According to the Chinese manual, your name is Wang.
Oh, okay. Watch. I can't do this anymore, Tristan. It's a PG stream.
It's not my fault we ended up talking about thrusting and Wang.
Oh my gosh. Okay. PG-13. PG-13. It's fine.
It's in the manual!
Tristan, you just made Automod go crazy. Jeez.
Automot is angry.
I guess we'll just have to ban Tristan from Kuso.
Tristan, you're so bad.
Tristan's group will be relieved.
Whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
Until they realize that I would be a possible replacement for their group.
We're mostly adults here. I love all of these points that are listed. Poison Butterfly, 200 points. Water Ball, 1,000 points. Iron Fan, 100 points. Boulder, invincible.
So you don't mess with the boulder.
Oh man, so the boulder is actually not until the final stage.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, but apparently
if we hit the like the 55-minute mark and it looks like we're not going to see the final boss, I will spoil why I don't think anyone would get past the final boss if they made it there.
Hopefully we do see it. Author Blue's starting to make some progress. Maybe.
Yes, he's officially making progress at this point. And that's probably going to stop here because this guy's a butt.
It's just...
I mean, he literally headbutts you, so yeah.
It's true. He does have the headbutt attack.
It sounds like Goost is wanting to quit, unfortunately.
So I'm reading the manual for this boss. It says
him really bad.
His specialty is the headbutt. That's all it says.
No, Goost.
Goost, never give up. Never give up. You never know how you're gonna do in the next little bit. Cheer for Goost, okay? He can be the best China Warrior of them all.
Hey, I mean, I was stuck in Baby Joe for a crappy, like 45 minutes, and I was still trying to the very end, no matter how discouraged and raging I was at the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I figured out crosses. Too bad the crosses were on the pipes and not the wall crosses, but I figured out a cross.
Goose just made the end really large on his screen. Oh, it made me laugh. Thank you for the cheers. Lord Duck. Oh my gosh. We'll see. We'll see. It is up to him, but yeah, keep cheering for everybody because these games are terrible. These games are so bad.
Yeah, they're really terrible, and as someone who got stuck in a game, it really sucks to get walled, whether it's a hard boss or just really dumb BS puzzle like Baby Joe.
Yeah, and this is kind of an inevitable thing with this game, just because of how awful the AI is. Meanwhile, Author Blues has exited stage 1.
Nice.
That's great.
Nice. That's actually huge, because once you exit stage 1, you get points, which gives you extends, and I would say that the second stage is actually easier than the first stage.
Relic, thank you for the cheers as well. Yeah, 2-1, I think it starts to become a little bit more interesting on this stage. Ooh, dagger to the knee on Author Blue's side, immediately death.
I used to be a kung fu like you, and then I took a dagger to the knee.
You'll always be a kung fu like me, okay? Mike! I love that there's a note. I love that there's a note in the manual about the final boss. It says, note, Boss Kara is worth 10,000 points! Exclamation mark. It's very excited about the final boss. 10,000!
Oh, the final boss is very exciting for all the wrong reasons.
Author Blues is having trouble with the chest-high fireballs because he's trying to kick them. And it doesn't work.
Or jump kick them. Honestly, it's really weird because Author Blues figured out the jump kick early on and now he stopped using it, which is actually a big mistake. Oh, well, now he's trying it, but he's getting the vertical one instead, which is actually kind of hard.
Huh.
Oh, Cuba, don't mention that game. It's so awful.
Ninja Clowns?
It's honestly wouldn't shock me if Devil Ray came up with that game in a later round. Ninja Clowns is one of the worst beat 'em ups I've ever played.
Oh, okay. Worse than this?
That's all you need to know. Yeah. I mean, I would like it if Goose tried more, but I understand that he's discouraged or mad, and, you know, you have to respect that.
I totally understand that. I had reservations about picking this game, and if it has only bopped one racer, it actually turned out better than I was expecting.
Okay. I would just duck under the fireballs. Yeah, there goes Author Blues.
Yeah, Drumboardist mentioned this game before, which means he probably grew up with a TurboGrafx 16 and he's played this game. So,
Oh my
So Author
gosh.
Blues is on Chun-Li.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well against her for the first try.
Not anymore.
yeah.
Well, I mean,
Oh
one
no,
death
he
on
made a
Chun-Li.
mistake. He backed off.
Yeah, he did really well for a first attempt.
The end.
He
No
did.
Author Blues.
Although, to be fair, that's what I did my first try, and then she just spin kicked me to death.
Looking
boy.
at the clock, that's probably going to be his last shot, too.
I think you're probably
So-
right, yeah.
Chun-Li is a boss that's very hard until you realize that you do the opposite of what you do against every other boss, which is just corner against the wall. And Forceful Balloon is 100% correct. Ninja Clowns, even though I only played it for a minute or two, I would say it's more unpleasant to look at than Happy Head, because at least Happy Head is funny.
Oh,
I want to
Happy Head.
see a match of Happy Head 2.
Oh, if you're talking about X-rated, that kind of gets X-rated really fast the moment someone gets hit.
PG-13, guys. PG-13. Yeah, Author Blues is pretty much right that we have 7 minutes and he's probably out. That's completely fine. So
yeah, I
if he
was
could-
totally expecting people to tap out as they game over in the last 10 minutes, so we would probably end up finishing a little early, but I think that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's completely fine. Any smaller amount of time in my life I can play this game, the better. True Author Blues. Oh, Fewer, truer things have been said.
Destroy me later for this.
Wait,
so it doesn't look like anyone's going to make it to the final boss, it seems like. So do you mind if I spoil what the final boss is about, Tristan?
Please
go ahead.
Okay, so the final boss is really stupid for multiple reasons. One is that every time he hits you, he does 2 damage. The other reason is that he can take a swig from his jug, because he's a drunken master. And every time he does this, he regains 1 point of health. And if you try to hit him out of it, the hitboxes are so bad and inconsistent on it, you only hit him out of it half the time.
Okay. So basically he can heal all the way up if he really wants. Is it really random, though, if he's going to take a swig?
Yes, it is incredibly random.
It is very random. He can just decide to heal to full, and there's not much you can do about it. Decide go in and hope he doesn't decide to stop drinking and bop you.
So the best strat I found against the final boss was actually to back up and then do the horizontal jump kick. But then, and surprisingly, he doesn't even anti-air you if you space it correctly. But then, like, sometimes he will, and even that's not 100% consistent.
Gotcha.
Oh, and if you're wondering, the boulder that you mentioned is actually right before the final boss.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you can't destroy it, but every time you hit it, it gains momentum away from you, and eventually you just hit it enough times that it just goes, alright, I'm gonna leave, and rolls off the right side of the screen.
Yeah, you have to hit it like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, that's great. Can you jump over the boulder, or is it really big?
It's about 1.5 U's tall. So
oh, okay, so no.
Yeah, you can't jump over it. Although you can jump kick it for multiple hits, which means you take care of it really fast.
Nice. Hopscotch 007, that's game over. Question, Hopscotch has made it the farthest, right?
Yes. Hopscotch made it past 3-1. Space Cow made it to the 3-1 boss, and Author Blues has made it to the 2nd stage.
Gotcha.
And unfortunately, Goose has passed out, but I do understand his
oh, that's fine.
Stage.
Yeah, Hopscotch is tapping out. That's completely fine. Space Cow, I'm not sure if Space Cow can pass Hopscotch at this point, but might as well try.
4 minutes left if they just completely wrecked every boss between here and the end of 3-2 maybe, but it's going to be close.
Chun-Li is down. Take that,
That's
Chun-Li.
a decent start.
That was a really good Chun-Li fight. Yeah, and it looks like Hopscotch has gone offline, so I'll go ahead and turn his off as well. So yeah, for those who are watching, Hopscotch is currently in 1st, Space Cow 2nd, Author Blues 3rd, Goose 4th. Space Cow has a chance of moving into 1st, but again, pretty unlikely.
How many lives does Space Cow have? Space Cow actually has a semi-decent chance of moving into 1st.
I'd say the race against the clock is probably a bigger issue.
Yeah, that's true. He probably has 2 tries.
We'll see. So Space Cow actually has a clock on their overlay, and according to that, it's at 57:30 right now, which means they have 2.5 minutes to go through this stage, kill the boss, and all of the next one. So, I don't think we're going to see it. I have been wrong before, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the thing about the people playing this game is that they're not jump kicking a lot, which can help you hit these random projectiles.
Yeah.
And if you hit the random projectiles, some will just give you power up and give you health. However, that does leave you vulnerable to some hits, so it kind of evens out in the end.
Have you ever played Akari 3?
I've played the NES version, not the arcade version.
The NES version, if you like jump kicking, Akari 3 is your game.
That is true.
Oh boy.
It is the game for jump kicks, including 360 spinning jump kicks, or 720s or whatever.
Oh, Space Cow died to not Jackie Chan. I think that's going to wrap it up.
It looks like with the timer, he has 1 more attempt, or she has 1 more attempt.
Might as well keep going. I'm not going to stop it.
Absolutely, might as well go until the timer runs out.
Yeah. So, since Koal is here, we'll establish this. No Koal. This game is not too good for Kusogrand3. We never thought it was too good for Kusogrand3, and there was nothing to suggest that it would be too good for Kusogrand3, except maybe the fact it has big sprites. But once you see them moving, you can see the animation is just horrible.
It's like permanent big mode, okay?
It really is.
Which is the best mode that has ever been in any video game.
It's funny that you say that because I actually was saying that because Cantaloupe Me was streaming Predator the other day and I was watching it after I had already decided to do China Warrior for this round. And I'm like, you know, this is basically permanent big mode.
Yeah. Author Blues is actually doing some pretty good work getting back into this. Did he make the game fast forward? I think he did. It's going pretty fast.
I'm unsure, but there is a wide enough gap between where Goose left off and where Space Cow is that we can just
not
give
going
him
to switch
234.
orders, yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. If he's just messing around because it's the end, it doesn't really matter.
I think so. Oh shoot! I'm 3 seconds late. No.
Brossentia.
But that's time up. That is time. Don't make fun of me. It just happens all the time.
Fun of you.
Yeah, you are, Mike. I heard you laugh.
I have a naturally humorous disposition.
A naturally humorous disposition. That sounds like a crappy book written in the 1800s.
Are we in agreement here that it's Hopscotch in first, Space Cow in second, Author Blues in third?
Yeah, that is what I have. I think we're all in agreement there.
Even though Goose tapped out, he still gets 1 point.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, he didn't speed his game up. Okay, he just kept playing. Okay, Author Blues, I'm sorry. We were almost...
Yeah, I'm sorry. When you said you were done, I stopped looking at your screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like, oh, no more of this game. So we didn't pay attention. Oh, he's got an angry face. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry, Author Blues.
I think that's directed at me.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, that was a fantastic match. I think with the internet issues that we had, it looks like things have stabled out quite a bit right now. I do know that we have